Hello friend, and welcome to the slowest sim driving channel on YouTube. It's race 3 of round 1 of the Race Asylum Crossbow League. And what a league this is turning out to be. It's a reverse grid from the previous race. So we've got Reese Racing on pole with They Hate Melty second. This race format developed by GW Gurnell, hosted by Race Asylum in association with Player Gaming Made Easier. If you're a PC gamer, check out the link in the description below. Player is awesome. We are underway. Mod 6 nearly lead. We've got Gorilla Gaz just going into the slipstream. Reese Racing now into the lead, so he got that back. Very feisty already. Bad Dog comes under Gorilla Gaz briefly. They're fighting from the word go. Nobody's worried about settling in and using strategy. They've already had 2 races now to figure out how these cars behave, and they're just gunning it. This is going to be 10 laps of pure action. Believe me, a lot's going to happen, and Gorilla Gaz sideways. Oh, got lucky there to go ghosted and not collect anybody. Wow. As that puts Melty first, Reese Racing second, Famished Uncouth third. Here is your race leader. Nobody's fallen too far behind yet, but it will happen at some point. Somebody will bin it into the sand and go along and back. Could it be Reese? Is it really Reese? It might be. He loses a lot of speed there, and Famished Uncouth comes underneath to take that second place. Lots happening. We've got Melty absolutely shooting away into the lead. He's trying to make hay while the sun's shining, and he'll want a buffer just in case there's any kind of an instant that he needs to recover from. There's King Ears, your winner from races 1 and 2, in 7th place. Can anybody stop King Ears in this series? Well, we're going to find out in this race. Or are we? I mean, is King Ears a crossbow specialist? Is King Ears a Brands Hatch specialist? I guess we'll find out as the series progresses. Famished Uncouth in second, Melty in first. Quite a gap between the two. Oh, King Ears is around. King Ears goes around and into last place, so that's not expected. King Ears with it all to do. Famished Uncouth looks closer to Melty this time around. I think there's a battle brewing there. Bad Dog all over Reese Racing. Bad Dog's had a reasonably quiet round, but it looks like a podium challenge is about to be mounted. That's great. That's going to give us some action. Yes, Melty is definitely losing ground to Famished Uncouth. Well, the two of them very sideways, Melty more sideways, and therefore losing more speed. Famished has to go off onto the grass to take avoiding action, but does take first place in the process. The two of them side by side. Who's going to come out of this best? Melty's got the inside for the next corner. Everything as it was. Shinner in third. Where the hell did Shinner come from? I don't know. Reese Racing obviously off, and Bad Dog right down. Did the two of them come together? King Ears just suddenly up into third place after being last, after almost 360ing the car. What is going on with King Ears? Has he got rockets on that car or something? Famished Uncouth in the lead. Shinner in second. King Ears in third. These are 3 very quick drivers. This is going to be a massive. And Reese, he's pretty much in the middle of the circuit there. I'm not quite sure where he was going or how he got there. And that's Chris as well. Chris losing it. Bad Dog down in 7th. So some of these drivers you don't expect to see facing the wrong direction in a barrier, but just this format. They're driving with super soft tyres and massive tyre degradation, so the tiniest little wheel spin and those tyres are gone. Shinner takes the lead. King Ears follows him through, puts Famished down to third. Melty very threatening there in fourth. I think Melty's going for that third place. He does make it. He comes underneath. Oh, King Ears a bit twitchy. gunning it to try and go around the outside of Shinner, and he's done it, but doesn't make it stick. And now King Ears has got Melty to deal with, so that's going to slow King Ears down. Melty takes second, so Melty still wants this victory. He's not giving up. We're just over the halfway stage in this race. King Ears almost pushing Melty. This is where they're coming together in race 2 of round 1. We've got a yellow flag up ahead. Somebody's sideways, that's Reese racing. So Reese being given a blue, everyone else being given a yellow. And they can overtake again now. Is King Ears going to have a look at Melty? He's not. Oh, Melty struggled with that one section of track for this entire round. But he's having a look at Shinner. Shinner's very slow through there for some reason. He goes defensive. And Melty's going to have to be a little bit more patient. Oh, Bad Dog's off. Bad Dog. Coming into the final sector for what is now lap 7. Where have the laps gone? We've got somebody sideways again. I think that's Reese again. Melty and King Ears almost side by side. King Ears is going to try to take the second place back. He's got the inside, the shorter run to the line, and then the inside for the first corner. But can he do anything with it? Careful not to touch, guys, because this is not a place you want to be making contact. Oh, there was a lot of oversteering going on there, but everybody made it through. King Ears came out in second, Melty in third. GW Gurnell's made up to fourth, by the way, with Famished Uncouth in fifth. So they're having a good midfield scrap. I'd like to watch it, but unfortunately the action at the front is just too good, as King Ears now challenges Shinner for the lead of the race. When they come around this log sweeping corner, going to the line, there's going to be just 2 laps left. Less than 2 minutes of racing for King Ears to try and take that lead back. They Hate Melty is still hanging on. Bad Dog's around again, so he's clearly got tyre issues. But King Ears, like he was close enough for a stab there, but he just backed off a little bit. Oh, somebody's gone in the background, that's Melty. Melty's around. So that's the corner I said he was having trouble with. That's Famished Uncouth taking up the third spot now on the podium. Gorilla Gaz having a much better race, but then he's just lost it as well. So this is the point of the race, the tyres have just given up. And in fact, King Ears has fallen back from Shinner. Could this be Shinner's race to win? It's certainly his race to lose. Famished in third, Gurnell still hanging on in fourth, he's still having a good race. Melty's gone down to fifth. Oh, it's all kicking off. Yeah, look at the green crossbow there, squirreling around. Famished Uncouth's rear tyres are gone. They are done, they've had enough. This is the final lap. Anything could happen, anyone could win. Well, not necessarily anyone, Reese certainly won't. Oh, neither will Bad Dog, because he's facing the wrong direction. But we're going to pick up Shinner versus King Ears. This is the battle for the win. Oh, King Ears back end stepping out there. He's clearly got some grip issues as well. Oh, drifting around that corner. That's not where you want to be. That's not the racing line, King Ears. And that allows Famished Uncouth to get in there. King Ears goes across the grass. Now he's got dirty tyres as well as no grip. Oh yeah, he's right on the outside there. Picks up a penalty. Famished Uncouth couldn't quite capitalise on that. And also picks up a penalty. Oh. Gonna be good to have both of them. That puts Shinner first, Gurnell second, and then King Ears third. Famished Uncouth comes home fourth, Chris fifth. That's going to be Gorilla Gaz sixth, Melty in seventh. Reese has made it up to eighth. There he is, making sandcastles. Come on, Reese, just bring it home. Oh, Bad Dog, it's just burning out his tyres. He's got nothing left at the back. But here's your race winner, Shinner. And that's it from round one. We'll move on to a different track next time. Oh, and I'm sure the action's going to be just as good, because it has been epic at this track. And GW Gurnell still in that second place at the end there. That's just, that's blowing my mind. Unlucky with the penalties from King Ears and Famished Uncouth. I mean, Shinner must be thinking, How did I do that? Because that's what I'd be thinking at this time. Well, thanks for watching the video. I hope you join us for some future videos. I can't speak. I need to just go and, have some rest. Thank you to the Discord channel. What do you guys do with your lives? Yeah, go outside once in a while. Hopefully you'll give us a like. Maybe a sub. Maybe touch that bell. You know you want to. Until next time, be good to yourself, be good to those around you, and bye-bye for now.